Today on Rock the Park.
This view never gets old.
No, it doesn't.
We're back in Glacier National Park, or as we like to call it, home. This park shaped our love of the outdoors.
Today, we're reflecting on what makes this park special to us.
This kind of started it all.
It's so profound, the impact these places can have on you.
Revisiting past adventures.
Oh my gosh, hurry up, we gotta go. There's a bear that's really close to us.
And exploring new ground.
A new experience in a place that feels like home. You can't really beat that.
And it all starts right now.
I'm Jack Stewart.
This is the real deal.
And I'm Colton Smith.
These are mountains!
We've been buddies for years. Always in search of the next adventure.
Dude, what was that?
We share a passion for our national parks and other wild places around the world.
Oh my God.
Heading off the beaten path. Pushing our limits and experiencing nature's best kept secrets.
Here we go!
It's how we rock the park.
We're back in one of our favorite places on Earth.
And that's saying a lot, considering how many parks we've explored over the years. But this one holds a special place in our hearts.
We've been on a journey for quite some time, and in essence, you could say that that journey started right here in Glacier.
Glacier is, again, that demonstration of the power of nature. This is a place that truly inspires you, it builds you up, and it's been a major part of our lives for over 10 years at this point.
Located in the northwest corner of Montana, Glacier National Park is only 150 miles from Missoula, where Jack and I graduated from the University of Montana.
Our visits to Glacier during college sparked a desire to explore wilderness that still burns to this day, and it taught us that we had a lot to learn.
Well, we're out here in Glacier National Park. We drove about 3 hours to find out that Many Glacier is closed. We could have checked it online, but failed to do so.
Learned some valuable lessons that day. One, conditions can change quickly. And two, check.
Make sure that the park is open.
Yeah, that's always a great thing to do before you come to a place.
For us, Glacier has been a place of reflection and self-discovery.
The amount of incredible memories we have here, there's almost too many of them to count. And today, we're gonna add some more to that list.
We're spending the day in Many Glacier, one of the more remote areas and our favorite in the park.
We've got a great day ahead of us. We're going for a hike here that we have never done before, and that's saying something for us.
I'm excited, I wanna get on the trail, but first,
Let's do the age-old tradition.
we have to.
Awesome.
All right.
All right, let's get to the Many Glacier Hotel.
We're in the northeastern part of the park, about a 15-minute drive from the hotel.
We've driven through this park countless times, but the last time we were here, we had to take a different mode of transportation.
Well, not quite that one. That's our buddy Joe Stone. Joe's hardcore and someone we've learned a lot from over the years. After a speed flying accident left him as an incomplete C7 quadriplegic, Joe has continued to discover new ways to explore the outdoors. On this trip, Joe showed us a new way to experience the famous Going to the Sun Road. Instead of driving, we decided to try hand cycling for the first time.
It's like taking a regular bike, flipping it upside down, turning it backwards, and putting it on 3 wheels.
Our destination is Logan Pass, the highest point reachable by car in Glacier National Park. At 6,646 feet in elevation, it intersects with the Continental Divide. The Going to the Sun Road is 53 miles long.
Right after my accident, I set the goal to hand cycle the Going to the Sun Road one day before the 1-year anniversary of my accident.
Joe made it all the way to the top. We're only attempting the last 5 miles, which is easier said than done.
We're maybe a couple hundred yards into this, and already I can just feel my arms just getting that workout. Right now, the thought of even going 5 miles is extremely daunting. My arms are burning, and we're not even on really the toughest incline yet.
It becomes a mental game. I just want to get up to that tree 50 yards ahead.
It's slow going, but eventually we start making some progress.
You guys see through the trees there? We've come a long way.
Dang, we have.
Hey guys, if you can turn your head, there's the big shadow of the moon about to go behind the mountains.
Wow, look at that.
Isn't that amazing?
Good eye, man. That's really beautiful.
Then something unexpected happens.
This is my first flat tire in 6,000 miles of hand cranking.
Spare tubes, wrenches, tools. These are things that I never in a million years would have thought to pack.
This seems to be a reoccurring lesson for us in Glacier. Be prepared for any possible scenario.
Got a hard tire.
Back in order? Sweet.
We start back up the road, and after some last words of encouragement from Joe, arrive at the top.
Yes!
We made it.
We did it!
Yeah! Woo! Proud of you guys, man.
I love the challenge at the uphill. I'm excited for the downhill. But guys, look at where we are.
Yeah, man.
I mean, this is the crown jewel of the continent.
It's just such a different way to be able to get out there and experience this park. And it's unlike any other way we've done it.
Well, that's the beauty of it all. It can happen in so many different ways.
That gave us an incredibly cool perspective of Glacier. It was a lot of fun, but my arms are still sore from that trip.
Joe always inspires us to push ourselves further and discover new things. And so does Glacier, even when we least expect it.
It's so profound, the impact these places can have on you.
It's still early, and smoke from nearby wildfires hangs in the air as we arrive at Glacier Hotel on the east side of Glacier National Park. This historic hotel was built by the Great Northern Railway as a series of chalets to promote Glacier as a great tourist destination. For us, this park has always been a place we visit to refresh our spirits, especially when times are tough.
Oh, man. This view never gets old.
No, it doesn't.
I can't count how many times I've stood right here and just been inspired by this place.
It's views like this that just take your breath away.
What's crazy to me is that we've been coming to Glacier now for about 10 years.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
That first time coming to this park, I was so overwhelmed in the greatest possible sense. And that feeling, that changes you.
I had never seen mountains before coming to Montana, and that first experience of discovering Glacier comes back every time I'm here.
I remember the last time we hiked to the Ptarmigan Tunnel, you just were overcome by this emotion.
That was my first trail ever.
All right. There she is. Woo! Oh, man.
The 240-foot Ptarmigan Tunnel was blasted through the mountain in the 1930s to allow for passage across this steep ridge.
Into the black.
The tunnel opens up to this incredible view of the mountains.
It's so profound, the impact these places can have on you. For me, it all started right here. This was the first hike I did in my first national park. The moment I came through that tunnel 6 years ago and I saw this, it changed my life.
And this kind of started it all.
Man, it hits me.
What got to me was thinking about how far I had come since the first time that I came to Glacier. There was so much symbolism in that for me. Hiking up, breaking through and going through that tunnel and seeing what was on the other side of you the entire time. And every time I talk about it, I feel like I'm right back in that spot.
I feel like this place for you was that glimpse of hope in a very difficult time. And I'm definitely gonna get emotional here, but I'm hurting right now.
Deep breath, deep breath.
You can't pick the moments when life decides to happen to you. Right now, my dad is battling stage 4 lung cancer. It feels like everything is piling on, and I need something. I need a connection with something greater than myself. I don't think it's a coincidence that we're back here right now. And I think maybe today is my moment to let this place offer me some healing.
And hope. That's what these mountains, that's what this place has always been about.
I used to look at this park as an escape, but now I think I view it more as a place to be inspired, to see that there is positivity and goodness in the world, that even when you're going through so much stuff, it's places like this that are that sign that it's already getting better because there is beauty in the world.
Coming back here,
It's coming home.
it is. It's coming home, man. It is. And sometimes that's exactly the place you need to be to realize who you are.
I'm excited to get out and check out a brand new hiking trail today because, you know, in the 10 years we've been coming here, it's amazing to think that we haven't checked everything off the list.
A new experience in a place that feels like home. You can't really beat that.
I think and I hope I've got all the tears out, but we'll find out later.
Hey, we've all cried at Glacier. Now you're just one of us.
Glacier never ceases to surprise us, nor do the bears.
Oh my gosh, guys, hurry up, we gotta go. There's a bear that's really close to us. Whoa.
We're back in Glacier, a national park we both consider home, getting ready for a hike neither of us have done before.
So we're heading out on the SwiftCurrent Pass Trail to check out Red Rock Lake and Red Rock Falls, two places that we have never seen before.
Yeah, the hope is that it clears up a little bit. We get a great view of Mount Grinnell and, per usual, bear spray at the ready. I've got my binoculars. We're gonna be scanning for wildlife. Another thing to check off in this amazing park.
Red Rock Falls.
All right.
We are on full alert right now for bears. I mean, they're always in this area anyways, but the wildfires that are nearby are really pushing them into different areas of the park.
And walking through an area that is just surrounded by trees, you really have to be on guard and on alert, because if you can't see the bear, there's a great chance the bear can't see you. And there's nothing worse than surprising a bear. So, as usual, we're raising our voices, we're throwing out some "Hey bears." Bear spray is always in an accessible position. Hey bear! Hey bear!
We've had our fair share of bear encounters in Glacier, and they've all had a happy ending for the bear and for us.
Jack, come here now. There's a bear a little bit down the hillside. He's kind of hiding in the brush right now. I think it's a black bear.
Right in here, that is grizzly bear fur.
Oh my gosh, guys, hurry up, we gotta go. There's a bear that's really close to us. Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's coming right up.
Are you rolling?
Okay.
Wow. Look at how his coat just shines. This is so cool. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, is that cool?
Several years ago, we had the pleasure of hiking in Glacier with Jack Hanna. Even an experienced wildlife expert can have a close call with a bear. He told us about the time he was hiking with his family when he turned a blind corner and came face to face with not one, but 3 grizzlies, a mama bear and her 2 almost full-grown cubs.
I said to the people behind me, my wife included, everybody keep going backwards as I'm going backwards. So we got off the trail on a grassy hill, and all of a sudden, the mama bear goes by, then the other 2-year-old went with her, then the third one, male. His hair bristled up, I yelled, "Here he comes, everybody." He's exactly 15 feet. He's coming at me, I blast him right in the face, he'd go, rolls over and runs away. Now, at that point, I might have peed my pants, I don't remember.
Fortunately, the bear spray stopped the young bear, but if those cubs had been younger, Jack thinks the mama grizzly would have charged too.
What happened to me, everyone, is like 1 in who knows how many, a million, whatever. But who cares? The whole point, everyone, is the respect for the bear.
And that's where knowing those steps and showing that, if you are approached, you can get out of what could be a bad situation by simply doing what you're supposed to do. If you're using your bear spray, it is your last resort, and you don't want to get to that point. So making noise, letting the bears know that you're here, that is the best thing that you can do to avoid any sort of confrontation.
Many Glacier is often referred to as America's version of the Swiss Alps, and it's easy to see why. Massive mountains are dotted with glaciers, waterfalls, and vivid blue lakes.
Ooh, check it out, Mount Grinnell.
Man, what an incredible hike.
That is one of the best ones that we've ever done here.
And the wildlife?
We saw so much wildlife on just that one hike.
Grinnell is the park's most visited glacier, and the climb up to it ranks as one of our favorite experiences here.
See that waterfall out there?
Oh yeah, well that's our glacier, right?
Exactly.
Oh man.
Shortly after we start our hike, we spot mountain goats. They are amazing climbers as they scamper along the surrounding cliffs.
Next to the waterfall. He's really, really tiny.
Oh yeah.
See it? I'll tell you one thing, you're not about to see me climbing up there.
Colton may have spoken too soon. The hike to Grinnell Glacier is strenuous, with a vertical gain of 1,600 feet and some sheer drop-offs.
Now the trail's getting pretty steep. The drop-offs are pretty high.
What do you think of that hillside right there?
A little steep, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's why I pay attention to the trail.
Once we reach our destination, we're given a chilly reminder that the glaciers here are disappearing. Grinnell has already lost 45% of its footprint, and the total number of glaciers in the park has dropped from 150 to just 25 over the last 100 years.
That's all ice melt. That's insane. You can really kind of see where it's receded. Like that went all the way across over to there.
These glaciers have shaped this park over thousands and thousands of years. Getting to see one up close is awe-inspiring.
I can't imagine how big that thing used to be.
I know.
On the way back down the mountain, the hike gets even more interesting when we run into a bit of a blockade. They're right on our path.
Give them a little space.
We've got a ram jam right now. We've got bighorn sheep who are just sitting on our path. We've given them a little space and they're not moving. So what we've been told is basically, we gotta try to get them off the trail.
After patiently waiting for the sheep to move, we tried the park ranger's suggestion to make spitting noises while yelling.
Leave, we gotta go home. Come on, guys. You. Get out of there, get out of there. You guys are good. You're all right. Just keep it moving. Look it, I see your buddies up there. Go join them. All right.
Next, we arrive at Red Rock Falls and get another taste of Glacier's fantastic wildlife.
You can see the rack.
Yep.
His antlers are enormous.
We're on the SwiftCurrent Pass Trail in Glacier National Park, making our way to Red Rock Falls.
Wow,
We made it to Red Rock Lake.
beautiful, man.
This is just classic Glacier National Park. It just offers you so many opportunities to get this tranquility, just soak in the beauty of the Rocky Mountains. I mean, look at this. It doesn't get much better than that.
But as soon as those words leave my mouth, Colton manages to up the ante.
Okay, so I've spotted a moose. He looks like a giant bull. He's up here, like straight this way.
Oh yeah, I see him.
You can see the rack.
Yep.
His antlers are absolutely enormous.
Moose are the largest members of the deer family, and they are huge. They can weigh as much as 1,300 to 1,600 pounds. Moose like to forage for aquatic plants, so it's no surprise to see this guy in the water.
Good eye.
Yeah, I'm glad I spotted him too. That's right on the way to the falls.
Yes, it is. You can definitely hear the roar of the falls.
Finally, we reach our destination, Red Rock Falls.
Man, this place to me just has this power.
Every time we come here, life is a little bit different, but Glacier remains the same. Part of my heart, I feel like, was formed here, and every time I come back, I reconnect with that part.
We've been to so many places all over the country and the world, but Glacier just has that feeling of home. Think about all the stuff we've done here. We've hiked some incredible trails. We've seen so many animals, and we've challenged ourselves in ways that I never imagined we would.
Everybody has something to offer. Everybody has a purpose. You just have to find the places that inspire you to say, I'm gonna go out and find out what I'm meant to do and who I am.
I woke up this morning with such a heavy heart. I mean, I haven't felt that down in a long time. Where Glacier has been there for you in the past, it was there for me today. I needed to be here. It's not like you come to the national parks and all your problems disappear, or you suddenly have all the knowledge that you need to work them out, but it gives you a place to start to make sense of it and to see the beauty and positivity that's around you.
This park will always be home to us. Reflecting on our past trips here has been fun, and once again, we've been reminded of the power of nature. That a place that is essentially unchanged can continue to provide new experiences and revelations.
It's why this won't be our last time in Glacier National Park. And remember,
Hey, if we can do it,
So can you.
So the next chance you get, go out and rock the park.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Make sure to leave any questions or comments that you have.
And please subscribe to the channel. There's a lot more to come.